Jesus Christ, what's up everybody? Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I've been having a clusterfuck of a life recently. Been doing a lot of stuff, had finals for my college courses and all that mess. So I'm just gonna hop right back into what I've been doing. I don't have any music playing right now in the background because I just walked upstairs and feel like putting anything on. So what I'm doing is the next edition of my black metal CD collection. Sorry, I'm turning it over so I can get it in order. First one is Supreme Black Forces of German Steel by Moonblood. You guys all know who Moonblood is, I guarantee it. Epic black metal, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean, from Germany. This is actually a bootleg. It's their stuff from Taste Our German Steel, and they're split We Are at War. And it's a great album. Got this shit for like $5. How do you argue with a Moonblood CD for $5, even if it is not official? Next, it's one I was hunting for a while, and then I got my own capabilities for ordering online, and I ordered it quick. This is All the Witches Dance by Mortuary Drape. Great Italian, Black Death, more on the black side than the death side, but it's nonetheless really awesome. If I'm correctly remembering, this is an unofficial repress. This seems to be a common theme with these old black metal albums, because people just don't repress them for some damn reason, which is stupid because you'd make a killing off pressing like Mortuary Drape stuff and the old Moonblood albums, especially legally, because that would be obviously the smartest way to do it. But yeah, All the Witches Dance if you like ritual black metal. Dig it. Next up is Mutilations Black Millennium Grimly Reborn CD. These recently got reissues a couple years ago, and I just got this one, shit, probably about a year ago actually. I've had this shit for a while. But obviously this is the best Mutilation album in my opinion. This one, it's got all the best tracks on it in my opinion. I mean, The Hanged Priest, Curse My Funeral, New False Prophet, No Mercy for Humans, The Eggs of Melancholy. Awesome stuff. You guys have all heard it. Next is an alright Mutilation album. I want to get all their shit anyway, so I'm glad I picked it up. This is Sorrow Galaxies. It's alright. It could be a lot better, but I understand with age sometimes these bands aren't as good as they used to be. Sometimes that's just how it goes, which is fine. This inside says Cosmic Seas of Anger and Dementia, The Coffin of Lost Innocence, Cesium Syndrome 86, Acceptance of My Decay. Not too sure what that means. I'm assuming it's lyrics, but hey, I feel like lyrics are to be interpreted, not understood. Mutilation, Sorrow Galaxy, not bad. Next is my buddy's project. Not sure if it's a joke or not, but it's pretty goofy, and I was there when they took this photo. This is actually on a Thornton's gas station. As you can see, he has tornadoes there, which if you're not from the Midwest, like the north part of the Midwest, it's fucking like a little roll, kind of like an egg roll filled with like pizza or taco stuff. But yeah, the album's name is in German, and this is the entire script for the B movie. Pretty sure it's a joke. But musically it's pretty cool, and I know a lot of it was improv, and I feel like that's why it stays interesting. Next, Azimuths to the Other World by Nichashwan. This is one of my most listened to black metal CDs that I own, I would say. I mean, I'm a sucker for folk black metal, like crazy. I'm all about this type of shit. And Nichashwan, in my opinion, is one of the best there is in this style. I mean, obviously put it on binder, and there's not too much I can say really. A lot of good acoustic parts, a lot of good black metal parts. Next, it's a CD that is the only one that I own by this band. This is Death and the Black Work by Nightbringer. This is a single album, but for some reason it's on 2 discs, and each side's only like a half an hour, and I don't understand why it's 2 CDs. If you know, please let me know, because I need to know why I'm complaining, unless there's a good reason for it. But it's a good album, super dark, super like cryptic almost, I'd want to say. Maybe more cavernous than anything. It's just a really fucking good album, man. Check out Nightbringer if you haven't. I'm sure most of you already know them. A lot of these CDs are stuff that you guys all know, because I started from the bottom up, really, with my black metal collection. And I'm still trying to track down some of the classics and shit, so yeah. Next up is a great band. His first album, Maris by October Falls. October Falls is, fuck, where are they from? I don't even remember where they're from. I think it's Finland, if I remember right. But this is like, not even black metal, it's all folk. Acoustic folk, just acoustic guitars and pianos, a little bit of drums. But it's a great, great album. It's on Dark Horizon Records out of Indiana, which is cool. Great, great, great album. If you like folk, if you don't like folk, you're not gonna like this. But check out A Collapse of Faith by October Falls. You gotta love it. It's great. Next was an album that I blind bought, just knowing that this dude was in Dimmu Borgir. But this is Born of the Flickering by Old Man's Child. You know, it's not bad. It's a great album if you look past the production. The production on this does not do the music justice. This needs a lot better production, a lot better sounds, just period. The guitar tone's paper thin. The production is kind of fucked up. The vocals are loud as hell. And but otherwise, this is a great album. This could use some like Storm of the Lights Bane era production, and I feel like this album would be huge, and maybe a better album cover. But it's a great, great, great melodic black metal album. Next one up, it's great. Revisions of the Past by Panopticon. Gotta get it. Gotta have as much Panopticon as possible. Love this image. There you go. Austin signed it. You guys have seen my other videos. You know I met him at the Panopticon show up in Minnesota. Yeah, this is on the subject of mortality and social disservices. This is one of my favorite black metal bands ever. Panopticon's fucking great. I mean, the originality is unbelievable. Nobody sounds like this. No matter what band try to sound like this, they don't sound like this. And before you ask, the new album's fucking amazing. Next, Kentucky. Only Panopticon CD I have that's not signed, because I ordered this with the binder and package instead of buying it at the show. But it's a great album. I mean, Which Side Are You On is on here. Come All Ye Coal Miners, Black Waters. Just the opening track, the flute, is ridiculous, and I love it. A lot of my buddies complain that it sounds a little bit out of key, which I could understand because it does sound a little bit, but I don't know. I like that. I think that adds a little bit to the chaotic atmosphere of like a blast beat. I don't know. That's just me. I interpret it differently. Next is the Woldenflüster Panopticon split. Amazing, amazing split. Wish it was longer. That is literally my only possible complaint. There is signature again. Like, this is amazing. Both of these bands rip. I wish, did they ever make shirts of this? If they ever made shirts of this, let me know in the comments as well. If they did, I need to track one down. This is a great one. Woldenflüster, another atmospheric black metal band, but from Germany, not America. Next is still my favorite Panopticon album, but this new one might be fighting. This is Roads to the North. Where mountains pierce the sky. How do you argue with it? Amazing, amazing stuff. You guys have all heard this. That's amazing. Norwegian Nights is great. You guys have all heard Panopticon. Next, Autumn Eternal, another great one. I don't know what I can say since I've gone through so many of these albums. Honestly, Panopticon is just amazing. So I'm just going to show you what's up. Great landscape photos. I believe this is all photos of a trip to Norway, if I remember hearing that correctly. So that's it for Panopticon. Next is a band from the UK, Primordial. This is M. Rama. This is their first album from very early 90s. Also comes with a disc, CD disc, and a DVD disc. Oh no, it is 2 CDs. It's the Orc Romanticism demo from 1993. That's cool. I've never actually listened to the demo, so I'm hyped. I'll get to listen to that one time or another. This is a great album. I mean, this is not as much clean singing as their new stuff, but I really like it. I like all their stuff. Speaking of that, here's the next one, A Journey's End. This is one with the DVD, I believe. Is it a DVD? No, it's also a CD. God, I'm a fucking tard. Yeah, but it's a live DVD or live CD and a full album. I mean, Orc Song, Autumn's Blaze, Bitter Harvest. Bitter Harvest is probably one of my favorite Primordial songs. Check it out if you haven't. A lot of people seem to sleep on them. And another one, Spirit, the Earth Aflame. Does not exactly roll off the tongue with unimaginable grace, but nonetheless an amazing, amazing album. Comes with another CD. There is a Rotting Christ cover on here and a Bathory cover. They played Total Destruction by Bathory, and Inside the Eye of Elcano by Rotting Christ. I'm not too big on Rotting Christ. I don't know them very well, nor have I made much effort to get into them, just because there's a lot of other bands I'd rather listen to. Primordial. Next one is this multi or international band, Pohast, I think, or Pohast, something like that. I have no clue how to pronounce this, but it's amazing artwork. Look at that fucking art, man. God, is this great. Yeah, this is like Viking era Bathory with like old heavy metal influence at the same time, in my opinion. It's like, it's hard to put in this black metal category, but there's nowhere else where it would fit. It's just a great, great album. Gotta show you what's behind there. Great logo. Great band. Check this shit out. I blind bought it because of the album cover, and I'm glad I did. If you want pretty much more Bathory albums, get that. Next, one of my favorite bands, Grandmaster Sessions by Profanatica. This is Sickened by the Holy Host and the Grandmaster Sessions. You guys all know it. There's the Sickened by the Holy Host cover and the Grandmaster Sessions cover. I think this one's cooler, so I put that up front. Profanatica, you guys all know. Don't need to say much. Another Profanatica album, probably my favorite, Profanus de Pneumonia, I don't know, something like that. But yeah, everything you'd expect. Lots of upside down crosses, lots of blasphemy, just all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, you guys know Profanatica. There's nothing I can say. Great Black Death from New York. We're on the black metal side again. Here's another one. This is Disgusting Blasphemies Against God. Super gnarly shit. Some of the craziest black metal you'll ever hear in your life. And I'm sure you've all heard it multiple times. They're a band I can listen to all the time, but I don't want to all the time because I don't want to get sick of it. Because this is a style that could wear on your brain if you listen to it too much, in my opinion. And last Profanatica CD is the Curling Flames of Blasphemy. This is alright. It's not bad, but it's super lackluster. That's pretty much all I need to say. Curling Flames of Blasphemy. The last one I'm probably going to get shat on, but this band's alright at like best. This is Behold Total Rejection by Revenge. They're not bad. They're not really reinventing the wheel. They're just pretty much playing War Cult Supremacy for 15 years. Probably longer than that now. I don't even know when the hell they formed. They're not bad. Glad I have it. Cool patch. Cool art. Cool ideology. Or cool ideas for stuff. So, yeah, that'd be it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back again soon with the next part. Catch you later. Keep it greasy.